Welcome back, everyone. Back to True Flight Gaming, where the gaming's fun. And we're back with some more Sekiro, guys. Here we are, I'm fighting some wolves. Go away! Right, anyway. That was the ninja tool, the shuriken. It's actually easier to use them against animals or things like that. I'll go over that later, folks. This is another small recap video. I know we're getting a lot of recap videos, but we're going to show some more story very soon. I've got it recorded now. I have been away from Sekiro quite a while. It is a very frustrating game, as I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to recap on a few different things. So if you're stuck and you just left it after this point and didn't even get very far, trust me, you should persevere. It does get a lot better. My original couple of videos that I did put out, first two, didn't really show much, so I wanted to explain a lot of things and how I got better at the game. And I mean, I had to redo a lot of this stuff because I missed some bits and it didn't record some of it as well. So I am truly sorry that if you have been waiting for this, and again, it's another recap video. I know it is daunting and it does get annoying when you want to see what's coming next. There are other people's videos that you can see how to do it. They won't really show you their deaths like me, but Sekiro never dies, so I'm not really dying, am I? Anyway, I wanted to explain a few things about the mechanics, like how he's slashing me. When they got a bigger sword, they have a longer reach. You have to be on the defensive and the offensive. So, defensive meaning you have to strike him a lot as well. You have to always be wary of your health, how many times you can die and how many times he can die. This is just showing you what you do when you run into the battle. He has two little dots, that's how many lives he's got, that's how many times you have to kill him. So it means he's a stronger boss and he has more health, potentially. I'm also going to show you the way to sneak around and take one of those out before he has a chance to properly fight. But again, he might be on his guard after you've done that. And I'm going to show you both attempts. There isn't one that I beat him. I'm going to show you how to get past it and explain a few different things that some people might not have brushed up on or not even known about. So this is another explanation. Here is the essence sculpture. He's just talking about the sculptures that he makes and how he owns them. And this is another little thing, the dragon rot. This is what happens when he dies several times. Basically, it's saying that you don't get any unseen aid. Now, what unforeseen aid is it allows you to kind of get more benefits from your fights through everything you get, money wise and things like that. Moving on, there's different items, the inventory, and you can place them in your inventory, your quick menu, which is down the bottom, and you can use the directional pad on the PlayStation. It's probably similar to Xbox if it's on Xbox, I'm not entirely sure. A lot of the games I play are exclusive to PlayStation, so sorry about that, guys, if you're an Xbox lover. I used to play Xbox a lot and I probably will be getting back into it now Gears 5 is out. Here's another explanation. She's telling you about the dragon rot. You've asked her a few questions, and she's saying that it's to do with the resurrection of the dragon's heritage, and she's also saying that it's not an ordinary power, and the stagnation is it overflows. As it does, then the dragon rot will make you become sick, and as Dazine knows, as dragon rot is not a determined cure there, folks. Anyway, after this we're going to be moving on. I'm going to show you how to get around the guy if you can't beat him straight away, or if you're getting annoyed and you're fighting him and you're like me and you realise you can finally just jump over it. Yeah, it took me a while. I did beat him several times, and then I didn't quite get around to saving everything. Anyway, here I wanted to show you the Buddha's stance. You can rest. Each time you rest, you can fight the enemies again. All the smaller enemies will come that surround the areas, the mobs that can give you pretty much experience. You can fight over and over again. Hence why you can probably die quite a lot. I think it'd be a bit weird if you couldn't, because if you died a few times and then just you didn't come back, then that would be the end of the game. It'd be a pretty tough game if you died, because you'd be starting from the beginning every time. Anyway, the Buddha has several things. You can also fast travel to the places you've been already. Hence why I can kind of go to places quite quick. This is how you get round him, and that's how you take one of his lives off. Again, I die here again. This is me trying to be a bit faster, and I'm trying to use my L1 button on the PlayStation to I'm also trying to dodge, and you can also use your leaping here, your jumping. You can dodge. I got a little bit further. I handicapped him a little bit, but I think he's a bit annoyed here. I'm using my shurikens. I'm trying to use everything I've got here, but I do die in the end. You can also use that to get up. Again, his sword has a long reach, so and he gets me in one shot. There you go, folks. So now the final time I'm just going to show you how to get past this bit. And there you go, you just jump straight over. I'm going to show you a few enemies here. Basically, I'm going to show you that in great numbers they can overwhelm you if you're not that good at defending or dodging. The dodge and run button are the same. You can dodge by pressing the circle button. I'm guessing it'll be the B button on the Xbox controller. Not sure if it's on computer. If it is, I'm sure it'll be the right click or something like that, or I don't know, like one of your other buttons that you put it to. There's an enemy there. We're gonna go up to it and kill him. This is how you can kind of stealthily kill some of the enemies. I did this quite a lot to begin with, just to see how far I could push the kind of techniques that he has, already has, and doesn't have. I'm actually going to cut this bit short, and then I'm going to go straight into what we call the memory. I'm going to show you where to find the memory bit. It's in this area. It's a small bit that you can get to. I actually die against this big ogre guy. There's a way of getting him. I'm going to show you how to do that as well. You basically have to creep up to him. He's basically a one-shot kill, similar to the enemy that I just stabbed in the back. But again, if you're not careful and you don't dodge, you die quite quickly. Moving on, folks, we're just going to skip on to the next bit. I'm going to show you how fast you can really get through the different areas. Again, as you can see, the enemies will just keep respawning. Those annoying wolves. You can see how why I get annoyed with them now. They just keep coming back. They won't stay dead. Sekiro never dies. You might as well just call it the wolf never dies. Hey! Yes, I did make that meme. He is called the wolf. Look, you can pretty much go down near this area and kind of find little things around here, like these sugar things. They do a few different things. I think I didn't get over this area. Yep, I jumped and fell. That's what happens when you fall off the map, guys. So what I did was I went back up, I believe, or I tried to jump again and fell. Oh no, I managed to get over it. There we go. This is pre-recorded, guys, so if it sounds a bit weird, I'm just a lot of my recordings aren't reactions of me playing. That's what I do want to do in the future. I do want to get to stream, so look out for that, folks. I will be streaming on Twitch hopefully very soon. I'm just trying to get a capture card and a camera. I do work a full-time job, but again, I have been trying to save up for one. I do have several cameras at the moment, but some of them aren't really great focused or the right type of camera that I need to use. So yeah, this is the next part. Again, you can pretty much just keep jumping over. There's that guy up there, which I don't understand why he has a rocket launcher. I thought it was the age of the samurais. I didn't know they had guns. Some of them do, which I don't really understand the choices of this. I would have preferred it if they used bows and things like that instead of guns and things like that. I thought it was just going to be kunai and things, and then this guy fires a rocket launcher and you're just like, what? Anyway, folks, there's a memory here that we're going to watch here, and then I'm going to show you the next bit. There's also a butter up there we're going to get. Yep, sorry cock-a-doodle-doo, you're dead now. Right, here's a memory. Basically it'll be the about the prince, meaning that we're on the right track here. And here's a guy that you can bribe with some coins. He would tell you things. I haven't actually been back to him since, but I think he will give you a bit more information and things for it. In the next episode, I'm going to show you how to get some more shinobi tools. The fire eater, which will help you in the next one. I'm also going to show you where to get the bow, so that you can actually get the tools like the axe and several other things. A lot of them are in the memories, so you will have to find these tools so that you can get into there. Basically, you have to go to the beginning bit where the guy is sculpture, and there's a little Buddha that he explains at the beginning. Most of you have probably forgotten that if you haven't watched the first couple of episodes of my Sekiro series. Go check that out. As for me, this is the end of the video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, guys. It really does help. If you're new to the channel, or if you're just viewing my videos, it does help if you press the subscribe button. Become part of my community. I am looking forward to seeing some comments down below. As of yet, I've only got a couple in each video. The views, they're great, guys, but if you subscribe, then that'll help me a lot more. And if you hit that like button now, you won't regret it. There's going to be more videos coming, more explanations. I'm not afraid of dying, and nor is Sekiro. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.